I haven't tried the rune crafting minigame yet that I have been, trying to unlock last time that you saw me, but I have made all of my air runes, so now I have 16,000 of those. I'm working on my mind runes now, and I still have about 3,000 essence to convert. Hooray! Anyway, this is the account where I, as a noob, do all of the quests in RuneScape on an Ironman. I had the experience with this game when I was about 10, and I wasn't very fluent in English, and I definitely knew not what I was doing, and my experience remains very similar to this day, so yeah, that's kind of the point. Today we're gonna be doing this mini quest called Daddy's Home. Why? Because the name Daddy's Home just sounds really interesting. I've never done it, so let's see how we do. That's the estate agent. Are you Marlo? That's Marlo! Hello! Welcome to the Varrock branch of Mahogany Homes, Gillinor's first construction company. I wonder, could you maybe do me a little favor? What kind of favor do you want me to do? Well, you see, it's about my dad. His house is really decrepit. I need someone to rip out the broken furniture and build him some better stuff. I'll pay you if you do it. Aren't you in a construction company yourself, though? See, my dad just, found the house. No one was using it, so he just settled in. It's all perfectly harmless, and he's a sick old man anyway, so basically he's not really meant to be there. And we would prefer that the landlord not find out. So we're keeping this job off the record. I'll pay you myself. Why has he got such a bad house? Well, it's because he's squatting me. I think that's pretty obvious. Tell me more about the job. Nothing too hard. You'll have to rip out the broken furniture, then build replacements. Dad will talk you through it. He's a retired carpenter himself. He loves talking about construction. Here's the thing, it doesn't require any construction ability. And my construction is still not started. I will look at it eventually, but I got distracted by literally everything else. So I wonder if this rewards construction XP. Tell me where he lives and I'll do the job. Fabulous. Dad lives in the southeast of Varrock, west of Alberic's rune shop. His name is Jarlo. Old Man Jarlo, they call him. So that's the rune shop, right? Never eat, see, that's west. We're traveling west from here. And we're looking for Old Man Jarlo. Okay, I think I'll manage to find him. That sounds easy enough. Hey, I found him. He's right here. That's not bad. Look at this rug. That is quite a luxurious big rug. I mean, sure, there's a spider and a rat, but I mean, the fact that this wall is semi-missing and that cold air is getting in is probably pretty bad. His sleeping looks alright. The cooking range looks positively working. For a squat, outside of walls, this is not a bad deal. It's the walls that would concern me. What brings you here, young lady? Marlo sent me to fix your furniture. My boy Marlo sent you? Oh yes, you come to help with my furniture. It's in a terrible state. You want to start by removing all the tatty old furniture. There's not a lot. It's maybe some chairs and the table, maybe? There are 2 stools, 2 tables, a chair, and a rotten carpet to replace. Oh, but I like this carpet. It actually looks really nice. I need a better bed too. Let me know when you removed all the old furniture. I suppose maybe I can do this with my hands. I hope that I can. Okay, let's try it. Oh yeah, I can just like rip things out. That's very convenient. It also marks where things are. I did not expect that. The fact that it will like mark where things are. I'm so used to games that don't. Hello! Ah, young lady, how's the red decoration coming along? I finished removing all the old furniture. Jolly good, young lady. Now you'll have to have a talk about what you'll build for me to replace it. You see, I used to be a carpenter myself before arthritis got me. Such wonderful things I could build. Let me tell you about the things construction can do for you. As a builder in your own house, you can create your own rooms full of furniture. A house may start out very basic, but in building mode, you'll see what you can add to it. Oh, so this is like a housing tutorial. Interesting. In my days, we just entered and messed around with it, with fancier options available as your construction level rises. Yeah, construction is very tedious because you're constantly like ripping out furniture and rebuilding it. But my main problem with it is that unlocking rooms is kind of a costly thing because in an Ironman I don't have that much money, so I haven't quite started working on it. Plus, when you make a nice room, it's actually kind of a shame to have to rip up the furnishings in order to make more furnishings in order to get more XP, because you're like, I crafted this nice thing with my 2 bare hands. I know that the next thing has better XP rates, but I don't really want to replace it because I made that chair. It was all me. I am proud of that chair. You can add lots more rooms and build the furniture too, unlocking really handy features. With high construction, you have like extra storage, you have like places to place your costumes, you have teleporting rooms and such things, so it is a handy place. For example, in a study, you could build a lectern for creating spell tablets, powerful items that can cast spells without runes. You can sell your tablets to other people too, not as an Iron Man. A teleport nexus can take you to a huge range of destinations, making your home a powerful travel hub. Show your dedication to the gods by building an altar where you can sacrifice bones for bonus prayer XP. With a regeneration pool, you can get healed quickly before you teleport back into action. The estate agents can redecorate your house in different styles if you want something a bit more impressive. And of course, to make your house feel truly like a home, you can fill it with adorable critters. Now the whole critter thing and like redecorating the whole theme of the house is new to me. And drop your guests into the monster pit beneath your throne room. That sounds incredibly mean, and I don't know why I would want to do that. All this could be yours if you train construction. Yippee, I'm not doing that for a while. Now, I was just getting around to telling you about the furniture I want you to build for me. For a start, I would like 2 new stools, 2 new tables, and a chair. Some basic wooden planks and some nails should do. For toes, I won't ask for anything more fancy. It would only get stolen anyway in this neighborhood. And I would want a new carpet too. They can really change the atmosphere of a room, you know. You can buy cloth at the sawmill to make one. Now for the bed, I got something special in mind. This town's quite damp, and I don't want the moisture rising up the bed into my blankets. But I found some wood that resists water. Those abandoned crates in the kitchen were here when I moved in, and I found they contained waxwood logs. Waxwood isn't much used in carpentry, but it resists water, so I want a bed made from that. You'll have to take 3 logs from the crate to the sawmill. The chap there will turn them into planks if you mention my name. I've known his family for years. I think that's everything. 2 stools, 2 tables, and a chair, a bed, and a carpet. Off you trot, young lady. I'll be here if you have any questions. Of course, he doesn't give me any tools. So I need a saw and a hammer. And I don't know how many nails I need. Oh, go away, sandwich lady. I don't need a sandwich. Unless, of course, you can, like, I don't know, give me some logs or nails or stuff like that. I can make nails, no problem. The sawmill is just around the corner. Don't know how many nails we're gonna need, though. And he said basic nails. So, hammer. Oh, thank God I restocked on bronze bars, so that's nice. Hammer? Hammer! Right. Let's take 10 bronze bars and let's turn that into nails, and that will more than do. That will definitely more than do. And then we should probably seek out a sawmill? Planks? He did say about buying cloth. Let's turn all into nails. That will be plenty of nails. I never restocked iron, but at the very least I restocked bronze. So that should do, hopefully. It, like, demanded absolutely nothing, so... I should probably take a... axe to cut down some trees to turn into planks. And also probably some money to buy some cloth. I'm guessing. I think there is a saw in the plank place. I think. What did I want off here? Right, axe and... Let's just... I don't know, take like 1,000 gold with us? 1,200, why not? This will do. I swear I remember there being... That's the sawmill! Yeah! And there's a lot of wood around it, so I'm just gonna see you there. So here's the sawmill guy. Do you want me to make some planks for you? I make planks from wood, oak, teak, and mahogany logs. I need some waxwood planks for Old Man Yellow. That old geezer. Oh, alright. I won't charge for this since it's for him. Well, thank you. And afterwards, I would also want... maybe more? How about that? That's 10 planks. I didn't quite bring enough gold, but maybe that much? Using cloth from the sawmill. There are cloth in the sawmill? I will need one saw. Okay. Ooh, cloth is expensive. Well, at least I have nails and I have planks, so let's just go back in and see how much furniture I can put in as it is. Okay, let's see if my nails are good enough. And how many, like... Ooh... I think I'll definitely need more planks. So that's 3, that's 6, and construction level 2 without ever having a house. Amazing. Chair is 2. How much is a stool? Stool is 1. Maybe we'll have enough, actually. Maybe we'll have, like, exactly enough. That's amazing. Oh, that's cool. It's cool if we can have enough. And construction level 3 without ever actually owning a house. Haha. construction level 4 without ever actually owning a house. Nice. Let's see if I can just do the bed. I need 2 bolts of cloth. And if I wanted the carpet, need 3. That's 5 bolts of cloth times 650. 1,300, 2,600 plus 650. 3,250. I think that's how much 1 month I need in order to be able to finish this. So let's deposit all coins and withdraw. 3,250, and I'm gonna trust my math. And then we're gonna see if I'm just, like, really off with this. I'm probably not. And then we'll probably have enough time for even another quest, so we're gonna see. Moment of truth, can I afford 5 cloth? I can afford 5 cloth! Okay, now to just go back and build that. We are back home and we should be able to just finish the carpet. Oh, that's a fancy carpet. I like that one. Oh, that's a nice one, actually. Oh, I'm happy that I made that carpet for this dude. And that's a good bed. Like, I am happy with the furnishings that we just provided to him, because that's kind of cool. That is a cool room. I wish that we could, like, provide him with some walls, because that must be very drafty. And sleeping like this must be very, at least... No, that would be, like, blowing straight through. There is a bit of a nook here. So if you moved the shelves to block this, and you put the wall over here, at the very least you would get less direct draft. Let's hope that Gillenor's warm, because otherwise... What are you doing? Like, are you burning the range for heat? In that case, your bed should definitely be closer. Like, this is... I don't like this. I don't like the fact that it's this drafty, or that this guy sleeps this close to the draft. I've been working on your furniture. That's everything. Thank you so much, young lady. Trot off back to my boy Marlowe now. He'll have something for you. Okay, I'll head back to Marlowe. Well, I already gained quite a bit of skill levels out of this. I mean, not a lot of XP, because the first few levels fly really fast, but still, it was... I wish that there was more of this. I would love to do a Pimp My Gillianor sort of excursion, where I just work on other people's abandoned houses. I think that would be a lot of fun as an idea. Hey, Marlowe! I done your dad's ask. As in, I didn't do your dad, but I built some furniture for your dad. I finished building the new furniture for your dad. That's wonderful news! That's going to be so much happier. I'm very grateful. Now, I promise to pay you for your work. Yeah? What have you got for me? Now, I can't spare very much money, but I persuaded the estate agent to let me give you a house of your own. You'll be able to decorate it like you did for my dad's house. Normally, a new house costs 1,000 coins, so that's a bit of a saving. Also, I got a crate of supplies to help you decorate it. I've included some handy spell tablets that will take you to your house to cut down on the walking a bit, as well as one for visiting my boss in Falador. Let me tell you some tricks of the trade too. Marlowe rewards you with a crate of supplies, a book about how to use them, and 400 construction XP. You also have a new house in Remington, where you can start building. No way! That really speeds up construction. He said something about spell tablets, right? So that's Falador teleport. Ooh, he gave me mithril nails. Quite a lot of planks. If I use teleport to house, I'm assuming... it's gonna take me to the inside of my house? Well, I mean... Why do I have such a... Oh, right, It's like, why do I have such a weird number of things? But then I realized that I would draw 3,000 something 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 coins before. So let's draw some bolt of cloth, some steel bar. Let's try teleporting inside my house. I didn't really expect this to like be a construction start. If I enter the portal... Yeah, I'm in Remington now. If I enter it as build mode... Okay, so I can build connecting rooms in those directions. I can do regular wood chairs. I would love to do like a good rug here. Let's do some bookcases. I did not expect to do construction right now, but I'm having a little bit of fun. So maybe let's not progress with any more quests. I did not expect that it was gonna fast track me to owning a house. Effectively. Like, that was really unexpected. What do I need for a fireplace? Because I think I have clay. Soft clay 3. Okay, let's enjoy a little bit of just a tiny teeny bit of construction, okay? Where's the nearest bank from Remington? The crafting guild? Maybe? Don't think I can enter that yet. Otherwise, it will be Draenor Village. This house portal is really not in like the best place, which is slightly annoying. Just you know, a teeny tiny bit. Right, so like, I don't think that there's any faster way of recovering housing items. So yeah, let me just go back to my bank. Let's do a tiny teeny bit of construction, just like a teeny tiny bit. I want to like place down an impressive rug there. I don't think I can do a bedroom today, but we'll see. It would be lovely to have a kitchen and a bedroom. I have brought more stuff to build with. I want to put down a rug before we finish the episode, if possible. I didn't actually have any soft clay, but look at this! I have a fireplace now! Let's do another regular chair over here. We can still do some curtains before we need to spin off a room. 3 planks, 3 cloth. How much cloth do we need for a rug? Oh, we can always bring some more, I guess. Let's do some regular curtains. Let's at the very least have a very nice one room. I just kind of really wish that it was easier. I want a bedroom. How about a kitchen and a dining room? That it was easier to get to a bank from where I currently am. Let me build the kitchen, then we can build the dining room. And then maybe we can do a bedroom at the end of that? Or does it make sense to have a dining room, then a kitchen, then a bedroom to the other side? I have a bit of a garden here. So like I could build some plants, if I had bagged plants, that is. And there's a tip jar space here. That requires quite a lot of things. Construction is like really in depth. To be fair, I could like do a sectioned off house, but I don't like that. I do like when the house kind of wraps around. But also I don't like it when it's too higgledy-piggledy, so... There's a lot of consideration that I have to take into consideration with these things. Right, it's a bit too early for me to be like properly playing with this skill, so my goal right now is to just build a fancy rug over here. But first, I want to place a dining room. That's not a door, right? Oh, that is a door, that's perfect. Mostly because I wanna drop down a dining room, then I wanna do a kitchen this way. Yeah, that's ideal, because then I can also access the kitchen from my garden. And I will want to double reinforce the buildings this way. So I will want to add a bedroom in here. And then something near a bedroom, something that makes sense. I think study would be my dream, near a bedroom sort of thing. And this side, because I don't want to have a house that's too big. Like, I know that this is not what housing is meant for. Housing is not meant to just like be super pretty, but that's like my main focus with construction in this game. So I would like to like extend it over like in that direction, like here. I would love to like extend it and like do room here and room here. Ideally like a bedroom and a study. A bedroom and a bathroom would be even greater, but I don't think that a bathroom is even a room in this game, which is like such a shame. I absolutely love having like realistic houses in games. And then in this direction, it will be mostly useful rooms, like workshop, an altar, a porting room. There are things that I will decisively not need, and that is things that are to do with multiplayer. So, League Hall, I'm probably not doing leagues. They happen like once a year, and it's a place where you enter with a fresh character and they have like modified rules and you try to get like to specific levels or like a death match at the end of it and that sort of thing. It's not necessarily my thing. Game room, I probably don't need. Combat room, I probably don't need. Menagerie outdoor thing, if I wanted to build this, I would build it off the garden. Chapel costume room, I'm interested in. A promo garden, I can build off the garden. Superior garden, I can build off the garden. I don't need a dungeon, a portal nexus, I would love. So, this side for useful things, which includes like workshops, and then this side for like living house things, is how I would love to plan this. So that is precisely how I'm planning this. Can't do an oak dining table, but I can do a regular dining table. Can't do an oak bench, but I can do a regular bench. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have enough, I think, for 1 table and 1 row of benches at the moment. I do have oak planks, but I can't use them yet. So let's do one table. And I have plenty of nails. Then let's do one seating space. And that should like technically put me high enough so that I can... Yay! I should now be able to do my fancy rug. Not just like a regular rug, but like a Oh, it's 13, man! God damn it. So, if I was to finish things in here, I would hit 13. And then I can do my rug. And then I will be happy. So I want 4 planks, regular planks. Rug will need 4. Have 5. So if I wanted curtains here, that would be 3 planks, 2 bolt of cloth. So let's start keeping a list. 7 planks. 2 cloth. Because then I can visit the sawmill and I can bring back what I need. And then I can hit level 13. Wooden larder. Don't know what a larder is, but sure. +8, so 15 planks. +3, 18 planks. Nails are still not a problem. +21 planks. Technically, I could do this kind of shop, so I'm gonna leave it for later. What about the sink space? What do I need for the sink space? 5 steel bar that I just have in the bank. Bar, steel bar. What about stove? 6 steel bar, 2 soft clay if I wanted a stove, but... Well, 2 steel bar, 2 soft clay if I wanted a fire pit. I can avoid using clay if I get it to steel small oven, which probably won't happen today. So I'm gonna leave these for now. Let me just go. Actually, what can I build in here? What can I build in here? Only clay fireplace, so 3 soft clay. I have a list of things that I need now, so let me go and get it. And then we're just gonna prettify my house a little bit. And then we're gonna end this episode there. Ah, I didn't expect this to get me into housing, but like I'm super fired up about housing, so like, No planks yet, but I have brought what makes the most sense, which is enough to add this sink, and then enough to add that fireplace, and maybe that's gonna net us enough experience? No. We're so close to the rug! Look at how close we are to the rug! Well, wait. How much does a cat basket cost? Oh, okay. Well, 1 cloth. Right, now I should be able to do the rug. I don't have a cat yet. Something that we're gonna build on later. Yes! I have a full fancy rug! Time for one last trip. I'm just gonna go to Varrock. I'm gonna fetch our 21 planks and 3 cloth for the rest of the things, which I think is just like a couple of things here and there and a set of curtains. And then I'll stop fooling around with the housing for now. It's just so incredibly engaging for me. Which is like, it's a bit of a shame because it's like a big money sink, but like, I love housing. But also I don't like love rebuilding things. So there's like a balance between the two. I have brought my last batch of stuff. I forgot what we were gonna build, so let's just build absolutely everything, I think. I'm also currently using the bronze nails because I have over 2,000 mithril nails in my bank. It doesn't make much sense for me to keep my bronze nail supply. It does make quite a lot of sense for me to keep my mithril nail supply because I mean I can always use mithril nails. It's the bronze nails that are the worst quality, therefore it should probably go on the worst stuff. And of course you use up a lot more nails this way, but it's not really much of a problem. Like I'm not gonna keep my bronze nails around, so it doesn't really super matter if I like bend and destroy a whole bunch of nails. It only matters if I don't actually build the thing. And I think that none of them have like enough nail requirement where that would even like make sense. Like if this needs only 3 nails, I can fail like 20 times over. And that is fine. So there we go. I'm just gonna check what I unlocked. A lot of like workshop stuff. Now let's exit this and enter this as if this is actually our house and not in build mode. So there we go. We have 2 nice doors now, plenty of nice chairs to sit around the clay fire while reading. I didn't bring any logs, so I can't light the fireplace. That's another one in the dining room. I don't really have a stove yet, but look at the larder, which has tea and milk. This is a beer barrel. There's this pump and drain. Running water in your own home, luxury. I have a giant table. I don't have a place to sleep yet, but you know, this is fine. This is home. And this is how much of a home as I'm gonna have for probably quite a long while, because once again, I wasn't really prepared to invest in construction. I'm just really into construction, and rather not into construction itself, but in the idea of having like this chef's kiss of a house just for your own use. That's all like pretty and arranged. Like that's what I'm into, and that's what I want. And I have a beginning of that. And that beginning will do for now. So this has turned out quite a long episode, mostly because I got stuck in housing. When we come back, we're actually gonna be doing more questing. So thank you so much for indulging me and joining me for today. I hope I'm gonna see you again next week. Thank you so much for my Patreon supporters, and toodaloo for now.